This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. So as we know now, Diddy has been sentenced to 50 months with 14 months of good credit. Now, there's a lot of things that are going to happen. He's probably going to get home in a year and a half. I'm going to be, well, in a year. He'll probably do a year more in jail, and then he'll probably do like 6 months in a halfway house. And I'd say this because I think he's going to get good credit for a lot of things. A lot of people are saying the same stuff, you know, like there's a lot of programs you can do, and he's probably going to win some appeal and get some things dropped a little bit now. It's a little aggressive, I'm going to be honest, for me, because they didn't really get him for anything that they were really going after him for. They didn't get the RICO, they didn't get all that kind of stuff. They got Mann Act, you know, and I don't know, man. It's just, you know, you probably should have let the guy do another like 6 months maybe in jail. I'll tell you one thing that was weird that Diddy was doing. He was booking engagement. Who was booking Diddy for next week for speaking engagements? Like, that's crazy. This is a crazy man. Because honestly, to do that, to want to like go back and like speak and all that stuff, dude, and don't you want to get home and just enjoy your family? Like, you've been in jail for over a year and you haven't had your family, you know? So it's like, wouldn't you just be focused on that? Why would you be focused on speaking engagements and, you know, trying to make a comeback? Like, bro, that seems very, very insecure, to be honest with you. Now 50 Cent, of course, reacted. We'll get to that right here. 50 Cent basically said, I have to read it off, but what 50 Cent was saying is like, who was booking him? You know, it says, first of all, there's Diddy defense claims man tried to shank him in jail, alleged attack thwarted. 50 Cent says, that's his cap. I told him to wait, right? Then he said, okay, so October 3rd, 2025, 50 months. Then he was like, so Diddy was crying in court. He says, hey, whoever was booking Diddy for speaking engagement, I heard he won't be able to make it. I'm available. Psh, yo, 50's crazy, dude. Yo, 50 Cent is nuts. To say that is crazy work. You gotta really hate someone to say something like that. I can't believe, and the way the woman drew him crying, let me put it on the screen, it's almost disrespectful, bro. It's almost disrespectful, I'm gonna be honest. Look at this. They drew him crying. Who's this guy behind him? It looks like a Roblox character. Looks like a Roblox character, dude. Anyways. Alright, so academic says, with a sentence of 85% required and served time, and accounting for his 14 months already served in MDC, Diddy is about 29 months left to serve. Less if there's a reduction for possible drug programs he may be eligible for, which would reduce his time. I think he'll be home in a year and a half, to be honest with you. Like, not home, but like halfway house. Let's be real, you know? Diddy's lead attorney talks about their next moves in 4 years in prison sentence. We're already starting to draft the appeal, and they're picking where he's going to go, basically, for his to serve his sentence out. Probably low security. I mean, I don't think he's going anywhere where there's going to be gangs or anything. I saw 1090 Jake reacting to it, and he says, you know, he's probably going to be home pretty quick. He says 2028. I say 2027. I think Diddy's home by 2027. Somehow. This guy's the luckiest guy ever. You had people like Aubrey O'Day and everybody trying to send this guy to jail forever. You had this guy, the Punisher. He was at the trial. again for the sentencing, now trying to sell his book. Like, he's holding his book up to an interview saying, I hope he got time served. Based on his case, he should have got time served. Aubrey O'Day says, one must critically ask how he was able to help so many lives. The record reflects that he spent decades depriving his artists of their publishing rights, royalties, and brand deals. And that's where I say the karma comes in. Diddy's done a lot of evil stuff, right? A lot of evil. A lot of evil stuff that, he's kind of paying for right now. And, let's see, it is far more likely that their wealth he diverted from his victims or paid victims off with exceeded any philanthropic contributions he made, including the foundation of schools. He literally used the abuses amongst his artists as press tools to gain admiration from his audience, likely after knowing he was in trouble. I told you this before anything he was exposed. He thought he was untouchable because he did so much philanthropy. All of the artists that are responsible for building the legs of his legacy were not given their catalogs or publishing back without signing a full release protecting for him from today, according to the contract that was sent to me. It's true. So yeah, this is a wrap. It's a wrap for Diddy. Diddy will be in jail, probably a low security jail for the next 2 years, and then he'll come home. No biggie, He's paying for his all the messed up stuff he's done in his life, because he's done a lot of messed up stuff. We all know that. So yeah. Then we got YFN Lucci. He says he's saving about 80% of his money now. He has to. He's independent. He has no choice. He's not on a major label anymore making tons and tons of money. It's his money's very different now. So he has to save 80% of his money to keep up his lifestyle. And then 50 Cent says he's a Swiftie now. He says, am I the only shout out on the whole album? That's awesome. He says, I'm basically a Swiftie out here. And Cool Kicks. Fousey called it. Cool Kicks was a messed up person. He says he helped Cool Kicks when he first started. And this is a place based out of LA. A lot of artists went to this place. Well, I think he got arrested for selling fake sneakers or something. He was raided today. That's crazy. A sneaker store. All over Kicks, bro. To get raided. Nasty work. Nasty work. You see, I bet you those people were mad that bought shoes from him that were fakes, super mad. Anyways, guys, sorry for the late stuff today. This Jamaica trip is killing me, man. Got so many construction projects going on, trying to help my mother-in-law and my wife just get the house together. But it's coming along. It's just little stuff like solar hot water heater, fixing cracks and stuff like that. But I don't know, for some reason it's just taking all my time. I'll be back home in a couple days, so things will be completely back to normal. But yeah, it's just hard to get things done down here. I truly apologize. I know I'm dropping a lot less content, but I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to get back into a better rhythm this week because things are starting to complete. All the paintings done and everything. Again, I just want to apologize to you. Thank you and for watching me, and I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.